Hey everyone. Starting a business, it can honestly feel a bit like navigating a maze blindfolded, right? Especially when you hit all that legal paperwork. But today, we are taking the blindfold off. In this explainer, we're going to completely demystify the process of starting a limited liability company, or an LLC, in the great state of Montana. Whether you're a local entrepreneur, a freelancer, or just someone looking to tap into Montana's incredibly business-friendly climate, you are in the perfect place. We're going to break down every single requirement into clear, actionable steps.
Okay, here is our roadmap for today. We'll cover why you'd even want a Montana LLC, picking a name and a registered agent, filing your articles of organization, grabbing your operating agreement and EIN, and finally staying compliant with taxes. Let's jump right in.
Section 1. Why a Montana LLC? Let's talk about the perks of Big Sky Country.
So, you might be asking yourself, why start an LLC in the first place? Well, imagine you're just operating as a sole proprietor. Legally speaking, your personal and business finances are the exact same thing. Meaning, if your business gets sued or takes on debt, your personal savings, your car, maybe even your house, they could literally be on the line. An LLC fixes that. It creates a legally recognized separation. It builds a sort of shield between your business liabilities and your personal assets. But why do it specifically in Montana?
Well, just look at this stack of advantages. Beyond that absolutely crucial personal liability protection, Montana LLCs get something called pass-through taxation by default. That just means the LLC itself doesn't pay corporate taxes. The profits just pass through straight to your personal tax return. No double taxation. But here is the absolute game changer. Montana is one of only 5 states in the whole country with 0 state-level sales tax. 0. Think about the compliance headaches and audit risks that instantly wipes out if you're running a retail or online shop. Throw in a crazy affordable $35 standard filing fee and a super easy online portal, and you've really got a recipe for success.
Moving on to Section 2, Name and Registered Agent. These are your very first milestones.
All right, before you file anything, you've got to nail down your business name. But here's a massive pitfall a lot of folks fall into. Montana's distinguishability rule. Your name has to be completely unique from any other registered business in the state. Take a look at these 2 examples. Gallatin Wireless Internet, LLC versus Gallatin Wireless Internet LLC without the comma. Under Montana law, those are the exact same name. They are not distinguishable. Punctuation, capitalization, swapping and for a little ampersand, none of that makes your name legally unique. You need a truly distinct keyword in there. Always double-check the state's free online search tool before you get your heart set on a name.
Okay, next up, you need a registered agent. Every single Montana LLC has to have one. Think of them as your official legal point of contact with the state. If, knock on wood, your business gets sued, this is the person who receives the legal papers. Now pay super close attention here, because this is a strict rule. Your registered agent absolutely must have a physical street address in Montana. No P.O. boxes, no virtual offices. It has to be a real, physical place. And they've got to be there during standard business hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, to accept hand-delivered documents. You can actually be your own agent if you live in Montana, or you can hire a professional service, which honestly is a great move for privacy and peace of mind.
Section 3. Articles of Organization. It is time to make it official.
So this right here is the official State of Montana Articles of Organizations form. It looks pretty formal, right? But honestly, don't let it intimidate you. The whole process is super modern now. You don't even have to print this out and mail it in. The entire thing happens online through the Montana Transaction Portal, or TAP for short. You just hop on there, type in your LLC name, your main address, how your business is managed, and your registered agent details. Easy.
And let's talk about how fast this goes and what it'll cost you. Montana is incredibly flexible depending on how fast you need to get the doors open. Standard online processing takes about 5 to 6 business days, and it'll run you just $35. Need it faster? You can drop an extra $20 for 24-hour expedited processing, so $55 total. And if you are in a massive rush, like maybe you're trying to close a time-sensitive real estate deal today, they literally have a 1-hour expedite option for $135 total. But unless you're buying a mountain before lunchtime, that standard option is usually totally fine.
I just want to pause and appreciate this number for a second. $35. That is honestly one of the absolute lowest LLC formation fees in the entire country. Montana is seriously making it so cheap and easy for entrepreneurs to legitimize their businesses.
All right, Section 4, Operating Agreement and EIN, setting up your internal rules.
Okay, so your articles are approved. The state recognizes you. You're done, right? Well, actually, scratch that. Not quite. First up in your post-filing checklist is the operating agreement. Now, strangely enough, Montana law doesn't actually force you to file this with the Secretary of State, but you absolutely 100% need one. This is your internal rulebook. It lays out who owns what percentage, how profits are split, what happens if someone wants to leave, and exactly how you resolve disputes. Even if it's just you, a single-member LLC, writing this up is a critical way to prove your business is a separate legal entity. That reinforces that liability shield we talked about earlier. Plus, if you want to open a business bank account, pretty much every bank is going to demand to see this finalized document before they let you open one.
Next, you're going to need an EIN, or Employer Identification Number. Basically, this is like a social security number, but for your business. It's a unique 9-digit ID you need if you want to hire employees, run payroll, or file federal taxes. And getting one is delightfully simple. Just head over to the official IRS website, fill out their free online application, and boom, they generate your EIN right there on the spot. Real quick pro tip though, watch out for scammy third-party sites trying to charge you for this. The IRS provides it completely free of charge. Don't pay for it.
Moving into Section 5, Compliance and Taxes. This is all about keeping the state happy.
Now that you're fully operational, we've got to talk about maintenance. You have to keep your LLC in good standing. Every single year, your Montana LLC must file an annual report. This is also the absolute perfect time to double-check that any local business licenses or industry-specific permits you might need are fully renewed. The deadline for this state annual report is always April 15th, and the fee is a very reasonable $20. But listen, do not miss this deadline. If you file on April 16th, they slap you with an immediate $15 late fee. Ignore it entirely, and you risk administrative dissolution, which is just a fancy legal way of saying the state forcefully shuts down your business. And hey, a quick warning from our sources. Keep an eye out for shady scam mailers that look like official state notices demanding $125 for an annual fee. Always file directly through the official state portal yourself.
Finally, Section 6, Recap. Let's take a look at the entire entrepreneurial roadmap.
We've covered a lot of ground today, so here is your roadmap summarized in 6 simple steps. Step 1. Verify a completely unique, distinguishable business name. Step 2. Appoint a registered agent who has a real physical street address in Montana. Step 3. File those articles of organization online for just $35. Step 4. Draft up your internal operating agreement to protect your corporate veil. Step 5. Jump on the IRS website and get your free EIN. And Step 6. Mark your calendar for April 15th every single year to file your annual report, maintain those local licenses, and pay the $20 fee. It really is a highly logical, incredibly accessible process designed to get you doing business quickly.
Before we wrap up, just a quick professional note. This explainer is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute legal or financial advice. Every business situation is a little different, so please always consult a qualified professional for personalized guidance. But look back at those 6 steps. Montana has literally laid out the welcome mat for new businesses. So I'll leave you with this final thought. What is that one brilliant business idea you've been sitting on? And now that you know exactly how easy it is, what is stopping you from making it a reality today?